This is Theo Goodman from DGen Bet. Going to talk about the upcoming UFC 209. Let's talk about last night's fight night. First of all, on picks, including an underdog Marcos that hit that was about 3.2 or 3.4, depending on when you bet it. Glad you followed that. Hector Lombard did not come through. And Lewis got the KO in the main event. So that was 2-1 for that event. Now moving right on to UFC 209, quite a stacked card. There are 3 lines out right now, and I already like 3 of them. And I would probably go ahead and take some of them depending on what you think, depending on if you think the line is going to move. But I think that some of these are good lines right now, and some of them should be taken advantage of. And the first fight is going to be Woodley against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Of course, the first fight ended in a draw, and Woodley gets to keep the belt. Now, in that fight, Thompson definitely did win some rounds, and I can agree with the judges there. But Woodley was the one that really did the damage, and Woodley was the one that was the more dangerous fighter, in my opinion, as far as trying to end it. Now, while that doesn't always matter as far as the judges, as far as the fight, and I think that it's going to be more the same. I don't think these guys are both really smart, and I'm not really 100% sure what they should adjust except to get a finish or for Thompson to win more rounds. In that case, I don't really know if Thompson is really looking for finish and is just happy point fighting on the outside, which is a good strategy against Woodley. Woodley showed, though, he has good cardio in the championship rounds. So him having bad cardio is, in fact, a myth. Like or dislike his politics, put that totally aside. That's a whole nother discussion. He is a very good fighter. He's very fast. And for being so fast, damn, he's got a lot of power on this one. And I do not understand why he is an underdog right now at 2.1. Maybe it is because of his politics and he's less popular because of that. More people like Wonderboy. Who knows? I don't really care why. The thing is that him at 2.1, I think that's a good bet. And I would go ahead and take that. Tyron Woodley going to defeat Stephen Thompson, Wonderboy, to keep the title. All right, moving on. Man, this is going to be a good one. We got Khabib against Tony Ferguson. You know, this is a pretty crazy fight. Everyone knows what Khabib does. We know about his grappling combination of styles. Really hard for people to figure out. I mean, just look at his record, 24-0. Tony Ferguson, though, I think he's still not getting the respect he deserves, going under the radar. Really defeated Dos Anjos clearly, kept his distance, just tore him apart little by little. That was a really good showing. Tony Ferguson has got excellent takedown defense. He's got crazy submissions. He's got good striking. Yeah, Khabib has got that grappling. I think that Tony Ferguson is game here, and I'm going to go out on the line and go Tony Ferguson to beat Khabib here. I don't know how he gets it done, if it's by or decision. Probably if he wins, it probably is going to be on a decision, but I'm going to go with Ferguson here. I think he gets the job done. I think that he offers a lot of problems to Khabib, and I think that he's going to be able to somehow deal with that grappling game. If it's getting leg locks, if it's just sprawling, we're going to have to check it out. But I think Tony Ferguson is a lot better than what he's getting credit for. And I'm going to go ahead and take him at 2.7 right now at most places, or higher. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'm going to go with another underdog. We got 3 lines out, and I'm going with the dog, and all 3 Now we got Overeem against Hunt in the heavyweight division. Now, Mark Hunt, you know, he's got a lot of things going on outside of the ring. He's not happy with UFC. He's got a lot of drama with them about steroid testing and all this stuff. And who does he fight? Well, he fights someone that some people call Overroid. But in any case, Overeem, I don't think that he's on anything now, and I don't even know if it matters. The thing is, Overeem, he's chinny. He's been exposed as being chinny. We know his strong points are striking. Now, against Mark Hunt, he might look to try to take him down, which would be, if I was going to fight Mark Hunt and I had the skill set of Overeem, I might do that too, because Overeem has got some good submission skills. But that being said, I just don't think he's going to be able to do it. It's kind of awkward. Overeem is a lot taller than Hunt, 6 inches taller. It's kind of awkward to shoot like that. I guess he could trip him out of the clinch. I don't think that's going to happen. And I think that even though Overeem does have a reach advantage, Hunt has fought plenty of people with reach advantages. He knows how to get into that distance and put that hand on people's face. And I think that's what's going to happen here. At some point, Mark Hunt is going to test that chin of Overeem, and Overeem is going to go down. Overeem is going to sleep. That's how I see it play out. And Overeem is not going to have the advantage in the stand-up that he normally has against people that are just don't have the experience in stand-up. I mean, of course, Mark Hunt has got, you know, crazy background in striking, as does Overeem. So he's not going to have what he usually has in fighting someone where he's so much better in the striking department that the other guy is just not on his level at all in that department. It's not going to be the case against Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt is going to be able to, I think, get in, you know, counter-strike him, either if it's counter-strike off a kick or counter-strike off a punch, doesn't really matter, and get that hand on his face and test that chin. And I don't think that chin can be tested that many times. Overeem can be over-aggressive sometimes, and if he wants to get a takedown, he's going to have to close the distance. That's not going to be good news for him. I'm going with Mark Hunt here, and he's also 2.15 here. So I got 3 picks already for UFC 209. Woodley, Ferguson, and Hunt. I like those. There's some other interesting fights on this card. We don't have the odds out yet. Evans against Kelly. That's a fun fight. Let's see what the odds are at that. I'm very curious about that. I might take Kelly in that. I'm not 100% sure right now, but stay tuned for another video. And also check out us in the Telegram group, telegram.me/sportsbet. This is Theo Goodman from djnbet.com. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and put your comments below.